हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स पॉइंट में आपका स्वागत है और अभी हम कर रहे हैं प्रीपोजिशंस। प्रीपोजिशंस यूजेस वी कॉमनली यूज प्रीपोजिशंस टू शो अ रिलेशनशिप इन स्पेस or time or a logical relationship between two or more people, places or things. Prepositions are most commonly followed by a noun phrase or pronoun. Underline the last time I saw him, he was walking down the road. I will meet you in the cafe opposite the cinema. It was difficult to sleep during the flight. It was the worst storm since 1980s. Give that to me. Give that to me. On refers to surface of something. I kept the dishes on the डाइनिंग टेबल। कोई सरफेस है, उसके ऊपर कोई भी चीज़ रखी है, जैसे डाइनिंग टेबल है ये। ठीक है, ये मान लो डाइनिंग टेबल रखी है और इसके ऊपर ये क्या रखा है, डिशेस रखी हैं, कप प्लेट ऐसे करके। ठीक है। ऑन स्पेसिफिक डेज ऑन डेट्स आई विल कम ऑन मंडे। राधा वॉज born ऑन 15 अगस्त। कब आ रहे हैं, मंडे को आ रहे हैं। कब पैदा हुई, 15 अगस्त को। ऑन रेफर्स टू टीवी और अदर डिवाइसेस। शी इज़ ऑन द फोन। कहाँ, किस पे बिजी है, फ़ोन पे। माई फेवरेट मूवी विल बी ऑन टीवी नाउ। ऑन रेफर्स टू द पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी। आई कीप वेयरिंग माई वेडिंग रिंग ऑफ ऑन माई फिंगर। ऑन टू रेफर आई स्टेट द प्रोडक्ट्स अवेलेबल इन द स्टोर are on sale. At to indicate a place. There are a good number of people at the park. At to refer an email address. Please mail in details at xyz x xyz.com. At to refer a time. Meet me at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Indicate one's activity. Jones laughed at my acting in the play. फिर आ जाता है इन टू इंडिकेट अ लोकेशन और प्लेस। आई लिव इन मुंबई। यूज्ड वाइल डूइंग समथिंग। द टैगलाइन शुड बी कैची इन मार्केटिंग अ प्राउड एक्ट। इन टू इंडिकेट ओपिनियन, बिलीव, फीलिंग एक्सेट्रा। आई बिलीव इन हार्ड वर्किंग। स्पेसिफिक डे, मंथ, सीजन, ईयर। आई प्रेफर टू डू मैथ इन द मॉर्निंग। द न्यू academic season will commence in March. In to indicate color, shape and size. This dress comes in 4 sizes. जर्नल होगा स्टेटमेंट तो इन आएगा, मोर स्पेसिफिक हो तो ऑन आएगा और ज़्यादा स्पेसिफिक होगा तो एट आएगा। इन इंग्लैंड, कंट्री, सिटी मीन्स लंदन, नेबरहुड के लिए आ जाएगा। सेंचुरीज यानी कि 1800 होगा तो आ जाएगा। डिकेड्स होगा 80s, ईयर्स 1970, 1991, मंथ होगा जुलाई मई, वीक्स टू मई। अब ऑन कब आएगा, जब डे वीकेंड, मई 7, 1964 एग्जैक्ट है। ऑक्सफर्ड स्ट्रीट, स्ट्रीट्स कौन सी है, ऑक्सफर्ड स्ट्रीट। ऐसी हावर्स 7 AM 12 AM, एकदम एग्जैक्ट, ना आगे ना पीछे। 7:30 PM एग्जैक्ट है तो क्या आएगा, एट 5 PM ऐसे एग्जैक्ट आएगा। अब इसमें स्ट्रीट बताया था, इसमें 734 ऑक्सफर्ड स्ट्रीट द स्टोर, इसमें क्या आएगा, यहाँ पर एट आएगा। ठीक है। अब आ जाते हैं टू to to indicate the destination. The friends went to the restaurant. I am heading to my college. To indicate relationship. Do not respond to the annoying persons. Your answer is important to me. To indicate a limit. The old newspapers were piled up to the roof. To refer a period. I am here from 10 to 5. Of to indicate relating to, belonging to. I always dreamed of being famous. Of to indicate reference. This is a picture of my last birthday. Of to specify the number or an amount. A good number of people understand Hindi. For to indicate the reason or because of. I am really happy for you. For to indicate the duration of or time. I attended the season for 1 year only. For specific the use of something. She is preparing for her final exam. Prepositions or conjunctions. Some words which are prepositions also function as conjunctions. When we use a preposition that is followed by a clause, it functions as a conjunction. When we use a preposition that is followed by a noun phrase, it stays as a preposition. Among the most common are after, has, before, since, until. After I'd met him last night, I texted his sister at a once. Conjunction. After the meeting last night, I texted his sister at a once. Preposition. We will just have to wait until they decide what to do. Conjunction. Okay, we will wait here until 6 o'clock. Preposition. अब इनसाइड है मतलब इनसाइड है, ऑन मतलब कि सरफेस पर है ऊपर, एट मतलब कि कोई चीज़ है उसके पीछे है, नियर पास में है, अंडर नीचे है, ओवर ऊपर की साइड है, बिलो काफ़ी नीचे है, अबव काफ़ी ऊपर है, राउंड चारों तरफ है, थ्रो यानी कि वहाँ पे आ रही है, अमंग यानी कि आसपास है, बिटवीन दोनों के बीच में है, बिहाइंड यानी कि पीछे छुपी हुई है, इन फ्रंट ऑफ यानी कि सामने है, अलोंग वहाँ से गुजर रही है, अक्रॉस वहाँ से जा रही है, वहाँ अलोंग मतलब वहाँ पे आ रही है कोई चीज़, अक्रॉस मतलब कि वहाँ से जा रही है, अप यानी कि ऊपर धीरे धीरे चढ़ रही है, डाउन मतलब कि धीरे उतर रही है, अपोजिट एकदम आमने सामने, ऑन टू वहाँ से आई है, ऑफ वहाँ से चली गई, इनटू वहाँ से बाहर से कहीं से अंदर आई है, आउट टू बॉल बाहर से अंदर से बाहर गई है, पास्ट यानी कि यहाँ पर थी उसके बाद वहाँ से चली गई, नेक्स्ट टू बाय और बिसाइड पास में, अगेंस्ट उसको दोनों की साइड से बराबर फोर्स, ओवर उसके ऊपर से, फ्रॉम और टू यहाँ से और कहाँ यहाँ तक टूवर्ड्स उसके पीछे, अबव मतलब कि हायर देन ओवर और ओवर, द सन इज अबव द क्लाउड्स, अक्रॉस फ्रॉम वन साइड टू द अदर, इट्स डेंजरस टू रन अक्रॉस द रोड, आफ्टर फॉलोइंग समथिंग लेटर देन, द बॉय ran after the ball, I will phone you after lunch, against in opposition to, in contact with, stealing is against the law, the sofa is against the wall, along from one end to the other, they are walking along the street, एक एंड से दूसरे एंड तक, among surrounded by, Peter was among the spectators, around in a circle near approximately, he walked around the table, he costs around 50 euros, before earlier than in front of, the day before yesterday, he bought before the king, behind at the back of, passengers sit behind the driver, below lower than, he his shorts are below his knees, bent यानी कि under, beside next to, the bank is beside the cinema, between in the space separating two things, Mary sat between Tom and Jane, by, near, at the side of, not later than. The restaurant is by the river. The boss wants the report by Friday, close to or near. The school is close to the church. Down from higher to lower. She pulled down the blind. For what is intended, I bought this book for you. From where something starts or originates. The wind is blowing from the north. In at a point within an area. The pen is in the drawer, in front of, directly before. The child ran out in front of the bus. Inside, on the inner part of. The bird is inside the cage. Into, enter a closed space. He went into the shop. Near, close to. The school is near the church. Next to, beside. The bank is next to cinema. फिर off, down or away from. He fell off the horse. On, in a position touching a surface. कोई चीज़ है जो सरफेस पे टच कर रही है तो ऑन, द प्लेट इज ऑन द टेबल, ऑन टू मूव टू अ पोजिशन ऑन अ सरफेस, सरफेस से पोजिशन मूव करिए, अपोजिट फेसिंग ऑन द अदर साइड, दो साइड अलग अलग, आउट ऑफ मूव फ्रॉम अ क्लोज्ड स्पेस, विदाउट ही गॉट आउट ऑफ द टैक्सी, शी इज आउट ऑफ वर्क, आउटसाइड अपोजिट ऑफ इनसाइड, on the outer side, the garden is outside the house, over, above, across, on the surface of, the plane flew over the Atlantic, she put a sheet over the furniture, past, beyond, she drove past the supermarket, round, in a circular movement, the earth moves around the sun, through, from one side to the other, the cine flows through Paris, throughout, in every part of, the virus is spread throughout the country, to denotes destination. On the way to the station. Towards, in the direction of. The child ran towards her father. Under, bent or below. Water flows under the bridge. Underneath, bent, there was dust underneath the rug. Up, towards or in a higher position. She walked up the stairs. Within, inside, they live within the old city. Without, not have or lack something. I don't like coffee without milk. Prepositions or adverbs. Several words which are prepositions also belong to the word class of adverbs. These include about, across, around, before, beyond, in, inside, near, opposite, outside, past, round, through, under, up, within. There were lots of people waiting for a taxi outside the club. Preposition: where's you cat? She's outside. Adverb: the gallery is opposite to the Natural History Museum. Preposition: can you tell me where the bus station is? It's over there, just opposite. Matlab adverb. Prepositions and abstract meaning. Common prepositions that show relationship of space often have abstract as well as concrete meanings. Compare: that map you need is behind the filing cabinet. Basic spatial sense or position. Everyone is behind the government. Behind मतलब कि सपोर्ट दे रहे हैं उसको. Beyond the hotel were beautiful mountains. यानी कि उसके पास, होटल के पास पीछे की साइड क्या है? Beautiful mountains. Learning Chinese in a year was beyond them all, beyond too difficult for. Some common prepositions such as at, in, and on can have abstract meaning. I think you will both need to discuss the problem in private. All three singers were dressed in black. You now have the next day at leisure and can do whatever you wish. Our dog stays on guard all night, even when he is sleeping. Prepositions and adjectives. We commonly use prepositions after adjectives. Here are the most common adjective preposition patterns. Adjectives with prepositions or example. Aware, full of. They were not aware of the time. Different or separate from. Is French very different from Spanish? Due or similar to. This picture is similar to the one in our living room. Familiar or wrong with. What's wrong with Isabel? Good or surprised at. We were really surprised at the price of food in restaurants on our holiday. Interested in. Lots of people are interested in Grand Prix racing, but I am not. Responsible or good. For exercise is good for everyone. Worried, excited. Excited about. We are really excited about our trips to Argentina. Prepositions and nouns. Many nouns have particular prepositions which normally follow them. Example: there's been a large increase in the price of petrol. Does anyone know the cause of the fire? Many verbs go together with prepositions to make prepositional verbs. These always have an object. I just could not do without my phone. Robert accused her of stealing his idea. Phrasal for prepositional. Verbs contain a verb, an adverb particle, and a preposition underlined. We cannot separate the particle and the preposition. The taxi is due any minute. Can you listen out for it? I cannot put up with this noise any longer. Omission of preposition. In some conditions, we omit the preposition because there is no need of preposition. There is no use of preposition before the object of transitive verb. For example, I shall meet him yesterday. No meet him with him. No meet with him. They caught him with him there. No caught to him. She read a book. No read of a book. We have done our task. No, we have done our. Before the expression of time and place, we don't use preposition like for, from, in, on. For example, my father came here last week. No, in last week. I am going abroad. No, going to abroad. Please wait a minute. No, wait for a minute. She is standing outside. No, on outside. Don't use preposition if there are any qualifying words like this, that, next, every, last, all. Before the time expression words like day, night, morning, evening, year, month, like. She went this morning. They met him last evening. He is not coming again next Sunday. but we can use preposition with time expression words if they come without qualifying words. She went in the morning. They met him in the evening. He is coming again next Sunday. He is not coming again on Sunday. She doesn't come in the night. Don't use preposition before words like yesterday, today, tomorrow. For example, he will come tomorrow. He is not coming today. The came yesterday. I met him last Sunday. Not I met him on last Sunday. I met him on Sunday. We may discuss it next time. Not we may discuss is it at next time. See you next week. Not see you in the next week. I am free this evening. Not I am free in this evening. You can come at any time. You can come anytime. Not you can come at any time. I worked all day. Not I worked on all day. Let's meet one day. Not let's meet on one day. These prepositions are not used before yesterday, the day before yesterday, tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. She is coming tomorrow, not she is coming on tomorrow. I met him yesterday, not I met him on yesterday. No preposition before home. I am going home. I go home every weekend. Peter is playing tennis on my brother's birthday on the 5th November. My birthday is in May. We are going to see my parents at the weekend. फिर यहाँ पे क्या आ जाएगा इन 1666 a great fire broke out in London. I don't like walking alone in the streets at night. What are you doing in the afternoon? My friend has been living in Canada for 2 years. कॉमन मिस्टेक्स कौन सी होती हैं प्रपोजिशन में? अराइव एट और अराइव इन. यू ऑलवेज अराइव एट अ स्पेसिफिक प्लेस, स्कूल, अ रेस्टोरेंट, द एयरपोर्ट, योर आंट हाउस. यू अराइव इन अ सिटी और कंट्री. अगर कोई स्पेसिफिक प्लेस है तो फिर क्या आएगा? एट आएगा. अगर कहीं बहुत बड़ी जगह है तो वहाँ पर कहीं पे जाना है कि पता नहीं कहाँ पर जाना है, जैसे इंडिया जा रहे हैं, लेकिन इंडिया में कहाँ? दिल्ली, मुंबई, ये नहीं पता, उसमें भी तो कहीं जाएंगे ना, तो क्या आएगा? इन आएगा. When we arrived at Qualidio House, the train arrived at Shubha station 30 seconds late. On Friday, the president arrived in Poland. पोलैंड में जा रहे हैं, पोलैंड में कहाँ जा रहे हैं पता नहीं. The K-pop band arrived in Phnom Penh last week. At night, you can work hard in the morning, relax in the afternoon, eat dinner in the evening, but you go out at night. We often go out at night. Mumbai looks beautiful at night. Look for or wait for. If you want to find something or someone, you look for or search for them. If you stay in one place until something or someone is ready, you wait for them. I was looking for my glasses. Lucas is looking for a new job. Julia was waiting for me at the bus stop. Eva is waiting for her sister to finish class. For period of time. You use for with periods of time such as for a few minutes, for 3 months, for 20 years. Since specific point in time. You use since with specific points in time such as this morning, September, the day we met. I have been working here for 5 years. She has not drunk coffee for years. Mike has Mike's been living in Yokohama since February. I have not seen her since yesterday morning. Live, work, study in cities and countries. You live, work, or study in a city or country. You live at a specific address, work at or for a specific organization, or study at a specific university. I live in Tokyo. Roberta works in Sassari. Hector studies in Canada. Anna lives at 34 Brown Street. Rahul works for Tata. Dara studies at Phnom Penh International University. It depends on. Remember, you always say it depends on or depending on something or someone, or you can just say it depends. It depends on what you want. Italian food or Chinese food. We will go to either Disney World or the beach, depending on the weather. What do you usually have for breakfast, tea or coffee? It depends. Welcome to. You always say welcome to any place, a house, a school, organization, city or country. Welcome to Peru. Welcome to Calgary. Welcome to Meiji University. Welcome to the Plaza Hotel. We hope you enjoy your stay. Married to, you are always married to, or you get married to someone. However, you just marry someone. He is married to Kim. Alessandro's getting married to Sarah next summer. Har Haruka is marrying my old school friend. ठीक है, और इसी के साथ ये भी हो जाता है आपका चैप्टर कंप्लीट।